Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be making homemade peanut butter brownies. Little thing about me is I hate chocolate. Well, I particularly, I can't say that word. I particularly don't like chocolate, but I love brownies. I will eat brownies all day long and they are so delicious, and these ones, they're right over here, literally taste 10 times better than box brownies. They are so good, and you can do just plain brownies. I did it obviously with peanut butter. You can do marshmallows, you can do cookie dough, you can do Oreos, you can literally do anything with these. And these are so good. There's chocolate chips baked in them, so you get a little bit of, gooey, I don't know if you can see it right there, gooey, chocolatey goodness. But yeah. They are so good, and I am so happy that I found a recipe to make. It is kind of long, there is a lot of ingredients to it, but it's worth it because it turns out so good. To make our brownies, the first thing you want to do is to go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And in a microwave safe bowl, go ahead and melt your butter and your sugar. Just throw it in there for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let it all melt, and then you want to mix it up and to where it's all combined, and then just kind of let it sit on the counter for about 5 minutes to cool down some. For the brownies, the first thing you want to do is to go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in a microwave safe bowl, you want to melt your butter and your sugar, and then whisk that all up to where it's all combined and looking like this. And then you want to set that aside on the counter for about 5 or 6 minutes to let it cool down to room temp. And I don't have a big enough bowl, so I'm putting it in another one. And you want to go ahead and add in your cocoa and vanilla to this. So there's our cocoa and our vanilla. And then you want to give that a good mix to where it's all combined. Oops, I didn't do that. Now in our mixer, you want to go ahead and put in your chocolate butter sugar mix, and then you want to add 1 egg at a time slowly until it's all incorporated. And you don't want to overmix these, just mix it right until the egg is no longer visible. And then in a separate bowl, you want to add your flour, baking soda, cornstarch, and salt. And then you want to gradually add this to your mix and mix it on low speed until you can't see any more of the little flour pieces in there, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, and now we have our brownie batter. Go ahead and remove your whisk attachment, and we are going to fold in our chocolate chips. And there we go. Now we have our cute little brownie batter with chocolate chunks in it. With the 8x8 pan, you want to go ahead and grease it, and I cut out some parchment and lined that with it just so it won't stick to the bottom. You want to go ahead and fill this up, and you can also double this recipe if you want to bake it in a 9x13 inch pan. Now that we have that smoothed out, we're going to go ahead and add in our peanut butter. I'm just getting a spoon and just doing little dollops, maybe, all around, and then I'm just going to swirl it into the batter. Go ahead and bake this for 15 to 20 minutes. Test it with a toothpick, and if it doesn't come out clean, just go ahead and bake it for an extra 5 minutes until it is done. And here are our delicious marbled peanut butter brownies. I can't keep them away from Austin. He keeps eating them all, so they're not gonna last long. They are super, super delicious.